Join and play today on GeForce Now. What is up, everybody? It's Project Storm, and you're looking at Forza Motorsport, a game that I've been racing like over the past few days a whole lot on. All right. This game is amazing. It's amazing to look at. It's amazing to play, especially with the controller. I haven't tried it with the wheel, but y'all, we're going to get into today's news and definitely put emphasis on Forza Motorsport, you all. Let's get into it right here, right now. All right, what is up, everybody? As you can see right there, we're live streaming this at 4K 60 FPS, and we're using the RTX 4090 to do that because it has that great, the magnificent AV1 encoder built in. Now, this right here though is blogs.nvidia.com, and we're going to take you back 3 weeks ago to let you all know that we cashed in as Payday 3 streamed on GeForce Now at up to 4K 120 FPS. And if you have access to the ultimate tier, you can jump in and play every game that I'm talking about today at up to that resolution and performance. 2 weeks ago, it was V for victory as Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty came to GeForce Now. And we don't even have to talk about this one, do we? I've streamed this game in the Chrome browser that you see right now at 1440p 120 FPS, and it was magnificent. And I have videos of that right here on the channel, so all you have to do is hit the search box up and type in Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty GeForce Now, and it'll pop right up for you. All right. Last week we fell in line for October with nearly 60 new games, including latest Game Pass titles to join the cloud. And I've been playing a lot of those games. If I haven't spent too much time, I've been testing those games out to see if they can get up to 4K 120. And you know that the majority, if not all of them, did with no problem. Today, though, we're about to get in gear as Forza Motorsport races onto GeForce Now, plus dig into 23 new games. Now, shout out to the GeForce Now community where we're playing games like Forza Motorsport, Assassin's Creed, Mirage, so many other titles, you all. Lords of the Fallen and more are hitting GeForce Now any moment now if they're not available already. Speaking of that, let's take an opportunity to go see what is available right now. It is GFN Thursday, and this is the desktop PC app, you all. Right there, Forza Motorsport. I've already played this one, so you know it's ready to be played right now. Bad North, Call of the Sea. These are just spoilers of some of the games that I'm going to be talking about and shouting out the developers and publishers in just a few minutes. So stick around, y'all. I won't show you all of them, but there you go. These games are already onboarded for you all to check out, and we're going to get right back into it and put the pedal to the metal this GFN Thursday as Forza Motorsport leads 23 new games in the cloud. Plus, Acer's Predator Connect 6E is the newest addition to the GeForce Now recommended program, with easy cloud gaming quality of service or QoS settings built in to give Ultimate members the best streaming experience. Now, I'm interested in something like this because I'm always trying to find the very best and most consistent performance. And I do have FiOS right now. I have a gigabit up and download speeds. Okay, so I don't really have many issues streaming GeForce Now at 4K 120 FPS maxed out with ray tracing and everything else enabled, y'all. But I would like to see if something like this could help me out. So I may be looking into this one. Okay, but it's no breaks, no limits, no downloads. Take the pole position thanks to the cloud as Turn 10 Studios Forza Motorsport joins the GeForce Now library this week. The realistic racing sim features over 500 realistically rendered cars across 20 dynamic and world-famous tracks, each with dynamic time of day, weather, and driving conditions, so no two laps will ever be the same. Unlock more than 800 performance upgrades and outbuild the competition, either online or against new, highly competitive AI racers in the single-player Builders Cup career mode. And that's what I've been playing, y'all. And the AI competitors are no joke. They will break, check you. They will run you off the track. They will do whatever it takes to win races, and I'm talking about only at a difficulty slider of about 4, because that's what I'm playing on right now, y'all, and I have a blast playing this game. Now on GeForce Now at the moment, you may run into a little bit of micro stutters, like you may not though. You may run into a little bit of micro stutters, but that's across the board. There's performance issues with the game, and Turn 10 I know is working very hard to get those issues addressed. I've already been looking at the patch notes and things like that, and that's how I know. And plus, I've been playing the heck out of the game. Now, we're going to stream every turn at GeForce quality on nearly any device and max out image quality thanks to the cloud. Ultimate members can get in gear at up to 4K resolution and at up to 120 FPS. That's the first typo I've seen in a very long time, if ever, y'all. But shout out to the person that wrote this anyway. You got to do better for next week, though. We don't want any typos. You know what I'm saying? All right. But for the most realistic driving experience, y'all, I have fun making these. I really do have fun reading this. I have fun breaking this down so that you all don't have to. So all you have to worry about is what you like doing in life, whether it's gaming, whether that's playing your favorite hobbies or attending your favorite sporting events or going out to the club or a bar or whatever you like to do. As you're driving there, all you have to do is tune in each and every Thursday, and you know I have your back, all right? Now, here's this beautiful beast right here. We're gonna take a moment to look at this. I think I can see a spot in my room for this right now. But say hello to the newest addition to the GeForce Now recommended program. GeForce Now members have access to the best cloud streaming experience and Acer's new release Predator Connect W6 wireless router is built to support it, all right? Now I'm gonna read this one more time because I'm still looking at this thing right now and trying to read at the same time. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, right? But GeForce Now members have access to the best cloud streaming experience, and Acer's newly released Predator Connect W6 wireless router is built to support it, providing the ultra-fast, stable gaming environment needed for 4K cloud streaming. And that's what I'm talking about right there, y'all. If I could change my son's name to 4K, I might do it. I really might. Nvidia and Acer have collaborated to create a best-in-class streaming experience, creating a special QoS option in the Predator Connect that prioritizes cloud gaming network traffic for maximized speed. Y'all know I'm a fool with it sometimes. It's just how I am. The software underwent 6 months of rigorous testing, ensuring it can consistently deliver the high performance offerings of a GeForce Now Ultimate membership, including 4K 120 FPS gaming with ultra low latency. And if you don't know what that means, you all get your hands on GeForce Now's Ultimate tier. You could try it today for $19.99 USD. All right, because if you stumble across these videos, or if you come back to listen to me each and every week, or if you watch my live streams and stuff like that, you know that it's the real deal. All right, there's no pulling your leg, there's no shenanigans at all. If you have a stable connection, you're gonna get solid performance. I'm talking about elite level performance in the cloud, so good that it rivals my RTX 4090 local PC. The Predator Connect W6 also includes tri-band network support with the latest wireless technologies like Wi-Fi 6E. Pair it with the GeForce Now Ultimate membership for an unrivaled cloud gaming experience. Play on, all right? And look at Star Trek Infinite right here, ready to go. Get the weekend. I'm not sure if this one's already onboarded or not right now, you all. I'm gonna have to check the list again. But get the weekend started with the new weekly game list. All right, and here's that game list, and they're all right up here. And it's time to go ahead and shout out to developers and publishers. All right, and I'm focused on the live stream that I'm about to do with more Forza Motorsport racing. People have been stopping by and showing a lot of love, you all, and they have some questions and concerns and things like that about the game. And it's good to be able to connect via live stream so that we can kind of like help each other out and witness some of the greatest racing action ever. Even though the game has issues, it's still an amazing experience. One of my top 3 racing games of all times already, y'all. All right, But here we are. We're gonna go down to Twitter, see what GeForce Now is talking about. Do follow them at Nvidia GFN. And they ask, it's time to head to the cloud. What gear are you bringing? Well, I'm bringing first gear because Forza Motorsport is out right now and I'm trying to cross the finish line before everybody else. But you have to start with first gear. Y'all like what I did there, right? What gear are you bringing? We're not talking about routers and things like that unless it's Acer, but we're talking about the gear in my, let me see what car I really want to race. I really want that Ferrari F50 GT, but I'm not sure if it's in the game. But anyway, you all get the point. And now it's time to go up here and start with Forza Motorsport over on Steam. And as you can see, the people right now have mixed reviews. They're thinking about it. They're talking about the performance because on PC, we don't play around. We want the best performance, especially with our new rigs and everything that we just built, right? But again, I think Turn 10 has been listening. I know they've been listening to the feedback, you all, and they should be getting on a patch as soon as possible. Hopefully that will be the case in the coming days or weeks. Now, shout out to Turn 10 and Xbox Game Studios for dropping this game on GeForce Now in the first place, you all, to be streamed at up to 4K 120 FPS. Next up, we have From Space. This one right here was developed by Triangle Studios, published by Curve Games. Moving on, we have Hotel, a resort simulator. Mixed reviews over on Steam, released on October 12th. Developed by Ring Zero Game Studio, published by Big Ben Interactive. Next up, we have Salt Sea Chronicles. A game so new it doesn't have any user reviews yet, but it released on October 12th. Developed by Daigute Fabrique, if I'm saying that right. Published by them as well, shout out. Next we have Star Trek Infinite. Mixed reviews, y'all, released on October 12th. Developed by Nimble Giant Entertainment and published by Paradox Interactive. And next we have Tribe Primitive Builder. Positive reviews, October 12th. Developed by Spaceboat Studios, Poly/, Bake Games, published by Playway. Next we have Lords of the Fallen, a game that I've definitely been looking at. I love the way it looks. I love the concept of being able to go between worlds and things like that, you all. And it is another Souls-like game. But I think people are gonna enjoy this one right here. Release October 13th, which is tomorrow. Developed by Hexworks, published by CI Games. And hopefully you all can hit a landscaper. He always comes when I'm live streaming this each and every Thursday, y'all. So hopefully Nvidia Broadcast is doing its thing right down here. We have it. Nvidia Broadcast is active. All right. But we have Bad North. Jotun or Jotun. I'm not sure how to pronounce that one, y'all. Edition. I played one of those games, Jotun, if that's how you say it, but I played one of those games in the series and it was very interesting. I remember running in a cave or whatever and fighting this giant monster on one of those games in the series. But there you have it, developed by Plausible Concept, published by Raw Fury. All right, next we have Call of the Sea, and these are over on Xbox, as you can see. Developed by Out of the Blue, published by Raw Fury. Next we have For the King, developed by Iron Oak Games, published by Curve Games. Next is Golf with Your Friends, developed by Team 17, published by Team 17 Digital Limited. Next is Metro Simulator 2. Mixed reviews overall, released on June 14, 2023, developed by Kishmish Games, published by them as well, shout out. Next up is Moonbreaker. Very positive reviews overall, released on September 29, 2022, developed by Unknown Worlds Entertainment, published by Crafton Inc. Next up is Narita Boy. Developed by Studio Kaba or Koba, published by Team 17. Next up we have Rubber Bandits. Developed by Flashbulb, published by them as well. Next is a game that I will be trying on Xbox Game Pass for PC and GeForce Now. and that is Sifu. Okay. This one right here was developed by Slowcap, published by Slowcap and Kepler Interactive. Next, we have Star Renegades, developed by Massive Damage Inc., published by Raw Fury. Next up is Streets of Rogue. I want to call it Streets of Rage, but it's not, all right? Anybody remember Streets of Rage, let me know if you come across this video. Developed by Matt Dabrowski, published by Tiny Build. And next we have Superland. Now I have tried these games on GeForce Now, never heard of them until I did, all right? And they run very well, and they have some pretty cool puzzles and everything if you're the type of gamer that likes to figure those things out. It's a pretty cool games, all right? They're pretty cool. Developed by Super Games, published by Humble Games. Next up is Superland 6 Inches Under. This one is also developed and published by Super Games. And this is over on the Epic Games Store, as you can see. Next up, we have The Surge, another series that I've tried, and I think I might have tried The Surge 2 as well. But over here on GeForce Now is coming courtesy of Xbox Game Pass for PC, developed by Deck 13 and published by Focus Entertainment. Next is Tiny Football, developed by Martin Bissett, published by Microprose Software. All right, positive reviews, released on July 20th, 2023. And last but not least is Yes, Your Grace, developed by Brave at Night, published by No More Robots. And people, I do want to say that we're going to get out of here quickly so you all can get back to your games, because the gaming gods know over at GFN, they know that I want to get back into Forza Motorsport at up to 4K 120 right now. So there's 3 things I need you all to do each and every week. That is, keep it safe, keep it positive, and keep it gaming. It's Project Storm, and it's another GFN Thursday. It's a wrap, y'all. I'm out of here. It's time to go play some games. Peace.